Twisted Tea drop. We're surprising real Twisted Tea superfans who love the smooth and refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Twisted Tea tastes like real iced tea because it's made with real brewed tea. And with 5% alcohol, get ready to turn up your fun in the sun all day long. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Whoops, your cousin from Boston. I did not see that coming. Anyway, Sam Adams Wicked Hazy IPA.
Juicy, right?
Can we not tell my mom about this?
It's good. Just let me know when we're live. I don't want anyone to see me drinking. What's that? We are live. Welcome back to the Great Smoke 2024. There is an apple juice vendor just over here. Looks like rum, smells like rum, tastes like rum, but actually it's just apple. No, it was rum. It was so good. It was just make sure. Just as good as the last sip. It's not just rum here. We got bourbon, rum, wine. Hopefully you saw that segment earlier. Here's the best part about this virtual side. You're going to be able to go back and watch the stuff that you missed. So for those of you who are on from the very beginning, that first hour or so was on a Facebook feed that's going to be on a different thread. YouTube has been on the whole time. If you're just joining us and watching now and you have not shared this feed, please share the feed. If you're on Facebook, just log on to your Facebook page, go to the Smoke Inn Facebook page and share this live video to your page. If you're on YouTube, copy the link and paste it wherever you want, but let's share how much fun we're having. I don't know how many of you are doing this for the very first time or how many of you have done this now for 4 years, but we have the same situation right here at the fairgrounds. There are manufacturers here. You heard Bobby Newman say it just a few minutes ago. He has supported every single one of these great smokes, and there's customers that have done the same thing. But there are also lots of people who are here for the first time. There are many cigar manufacturers here for the first time as well. So I believe we have Kim out in the pit, walking around and talking to some of the cigar manufacturers who are here for their very first great smoke. Kim, am I correct?
Actually, we have a couple newbies here, and luckily enough, y'all know I used to be in the cigar industry, and I have one of my former bosses who is pretty fucking awesome. His cigar line.
Pretty fucking awesome.
I know. His cigar line is amazing. Their artwork is insane. This is like true craftsmanship of cigars. So I have Black Label Trading here. Why don't you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your brand?
Yeah, so I'm James, owner of Black Label Trading Company, Blackwork Studios, and our factory, Oveja Negra in Nicaragua. We celebrated 10 years last year, so, we're excited to be here at the show. It's a good event, and yeah.
I love it. I love these guys. They're so nice. Their cigars are insane. I know you guys that are into like all those niche.
Hey, Kim, I think it's also worth pointing out about these guys in particular. He said his factory. That's an important thing to point out.
Yes.
They went all in. This is their factory. He's down there. He's operating a factory. They're making proprietary cigars. That's not just making a brand, making a blend. They are all in. It's a great business.
Full hands-on from start to finish, from the artwork. They own their own factory, everything. These guys are true hands-on every single step of the way. True artisans of the trade.
Yeah,
this
super
brand
admirable.
is amazing. If you haven't tried them, you guys have to try it.
Agreed.
All right, where's Paul? I know Paul has some people over there too. Who is he talking to?
I'm here with an old friend of ours. I mean, obviously an old friend of Smoke Inn and Abe's, but like, I feel like I've been a part of the Perdomo family now for the last few years. I'm here with Nick Perdomo. Nick, welcome to the Great Smoke 2024. Tell us what an event like this means to the Perdomo family.
Well, it means a lot. We get to see our consumers, which we don't get to see much.
I love you guys, so that's always something special. We had a great event last night in Boynton Beach at the Smoke Inn. It's always nice seeing our customers.
Tell us a little bit about what you're offering today here for Perdomo customers.
Well, what we're doing today is we have our Perdomo gift pack where we have in Connecticut Sun-Grown and Maduro and the award-winning pack. And they're also going to get the new Perdomo 30th anniversary and the 12-year double age, which is something special, and also with a nice Perdomo tumbler. And the sales have been incredible today.
Tell me about the 30th, what it means to you, coming from being an air traffic controller, going into the industry. Like, what does this mean to you to have 30 years in the business, Nick?
Well, of course, it's extremely special to be, have 3 decades in the industry, and it's funny. I love it today more than I've ever loved it, and the cigar is so special. It comes from our 2006-2007 crop. It was just an incredible crop, and I wanted to do something special after our 20th. So normally I would do it. I was going to do it for the 25th, but I said, man, am I dumb? I've never done a 5-year anniversary, so we came out with the 30th. Smoke Inn's one of the only 100 stores in the whole country that has it, and the sales have been incredible. We're really thankful to all the consumers for that.
Now, this is a weird question, and maybe a not a great question, but like, what is your go-to right now? Because I know it changes for you when we've talked to you on the air. What's your go-to right now? If right now I say you have to pick your go-to cigar to smoke right now, what is it with Perdomo?
If I could, it would be the 30th anniversary, but I think my go-to right now has been the 20th anniversary Sun-Grown Epicure. I love that cigar. It's kind of hard because I blend them all. I love them all, but I've been on the 20th Sun-Grown kick right now.
It's a great cigar. Thank you, Nick. As always, we really appreciate you. Kim, I think you're out there somewhere with somebody else, possibly. Are you ready?
So I am here with yet another newbie, at least as a vendor this year. I know he's attended before, but this year he's a vendor. So why don't you introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about your brand, and tell us what you have here today.
Absolutely. Howard G with Howard G Cigars. Excited to be here for the first time as a vendor. And what we brought today was our All-Pro Series. We have Leon Cersei, the Big Circe, and then we also have the Little Circe for people that have commitment issues to the Big Circe. We also have a 2-time Super Bowl champion, Ike Taylor, from the Pittsburgh Steelers. We have the one-of-a-kind Sumatra, which is his original blend. And then we also have the Connecticut that is flying off the shelves. We call this the breakfast stick. Over here, we have our flagship product, the first one we ever came out with, which is our Black Moses Maduro. Absolutely great stick. And our newest to our line is called our Perfect Round. We released that last year at PCA. It's been an absolute hit. Based out of Orlando, Florida, we have so many people that play the game of golf, and they tee off typically 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning. So we provide a cigar that's for the front 9, that's going to be a 52x7 Connecticut shade wrap. And then for the back 9, after you had a bite to eat and you're ready to drink a little bit, you finish strong with the back 9, which also has the same blend, but a Habano wrapper. So Howard G with Howard G Cigars, give us a shot and have a good time with us. We have all types of specials that's going on today for just a great smoke.
Okay, I have to say, I really love this whole the perfect round thing. I love that because I smoke from the lightest of the light to the darkest of the dark. Hell, that is amazing. I love that. Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how great has today been as your first year as a vendor?
Well, we're always on 10 here. So, I mean, we had to wait a little while because we wanted to get it started, but we had people here. So the music, the vibe is going good. It's always great people. And we always have our own entertainment with us, so we always have a good time.
That's awesome. I love it. Welcome to the family. I'm so happy you guys are here. Paul, who are you standing with now? Who are you talking to?
Well, Kim, I'm sure you heard who I'm standing with.
I very much so heard that whole conversation.
In the non-production area. Or in the production area. I'm here with a friend of Smoke Inn's, obviously, and a personal friend of Abe's, but like I feel like a family member of mine, Mr. Matt Booth. Matt, welcome.
Hi, very happy to be here. Thank you. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, that's good. That's like the winners. Tell me, Matt, listen, you've been here since the beginning. You've been a part of this for a long time. What is it you look forward to most at the Great Smoke?
At the Great Smoke? I mean, I think the thing that I look forward to the most is the interaction. the action of the interaction with all the folks, man. I love seeing look, I'm talking to guys that I've known 15 years,
Right.
you know, and you build a bond with folks over this thing that we love, these cigars, these combustible plant rods, and it carries, you know, it transcends time.
Tell me about what you're offering here today at your booth.
I don't want to talk about that.
Oh, you don't?
Well, no, I'll talk about that. It's the good times. Fine, premium, high grade, high quality, some even intergalactic in nature, combustible.
I want to show this because I'm a big fan of Johnny Tobacconate.
Huh?
And I just love this packaging. I just think it's awesome. Look at that.
Package ain't it?
It really is. Tell me what inspired Johnny Tobacconate.
The idea that there are no boundaries and no limits to creativity. The idea that space is maybe not the last frontier or the final frontier, but only the next stop on a cosmic voyage of creativity in this space.
And it's a great cigar. Just know that things that you get from Room 101 are always going to be quality, and we love Matt Booth. So thank you, Matt.
Thanks, bro.
I want to see Matt Booth's packaging.
Michael Herklots is saying he wants to see your package.
Packaging.
Fucking A
Packaging. I want to see the packaging.
Thank you, Matt. We love you. Go ahead, Kim. This is to you. Where are you next?
Well, I am here with Dean from Epic Cigars, and he's actually someone that is one of my real friends in the cigar industry, and I do adore him so much. So, Dean, how is your first year at the Great Smoke as a vendor going?
It's been awesome. I'm really excited. Actually, we did come back in 2017 when it was outside back in the day, but it's our first year back in many years. Super stoked to be here, and can't thank Abe and everybody from Smoke Inn enough the opportunity to be back here and sharing our brands.
And I saw a whole interview on the main stage about the cigar you guys have on display today. Why don't you tell us, I guess, just a little bit about the story behind A Bronx Tale?
Sure. A little over 2 years ago, I met with Paul DeSilva from La Casa Grande Cigars in New York. He's very close and dear family to Chazz Palminteri, and he approached me to work on this project with him. So we actually produced it in our factory in the Dominican Republic. It's been a 2.5-year project. We just started shipping in December, and it's been super exciting. Obviously, we have Chazz here with us today, which is, beyond exciting, and he's a great ambassador for his brand. It's a tribute. It's called The Bronx Tale. It's a tribute to his grandfather, Calogero, and it's only 3,000 boxes, but we're going to be coming with new releases every year and core lines as well. So really happy to be here at Bronx Tale by Epic Cigars and Paul DeSilva.
All right, and how has the crowd been? Have you guys been received well? Are people coming up, they want to talk, they want to smoke the cigar? How has it been for you?
Epic.
Oh, that was smooth.
Nice,
that
nice.
was smooth.
I see what he did there.
Yeah, you see what
I
he did
see what
there?
he did there.
Oh, goodness. All right,
Right on
well,
brand.
Paul, where are you, my darling?
Listen, I am with a coveted cigar queen, okay? Yes. So everybody knows Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust. Everybody knows Steve Saka, but not everybody gets to speak to the lovely and wonderful Cindy Saka. And I'm here with her today. It is a huge event for them. And I just want to, Cindy, first of all, I want to thank you for being here. Of course, I know you're very close with Abe and his family. But I want to just talk to you about what's going on this year. What can we expect from Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust this year?
There are a lot of exclusives coming out, shop exclusives, and at PCA we'll be offering a new Umbagog, a bronze back.
Oh, really? I honestly did not know that.
Yeah, that is coming out. As well, we have Wagashi available.
Which is, just not to throw a plug in here, but Wagashi might be, next to Sin Compromiso, might be my favorite Saka cigar right now, my favorite Dunbarton.
It is a part of the Brûlée Blue series, so we have that coming out as available to all shops. And let's see, what's the other thing? We have Sin number 4, which is a Robusto.
What is the difference between Sin number 4? Is it because the size is the difference?
Size. It's a new size in a Robusto format, so that people that like that size can now have a Sin in that size. So those are our 3 new line extensions. As far as anything new, it's always in Steve's head, and I never know what it is.
it's one of the EX whatever numbers he has going at any given time, right?
Definitely. And the other funny thing is, like, I find out when all of you find out on Facebook. So I don't find out things any earlier.
And just to clarify, you live with the man, right?
I do. And I don't know what's going on. We try not to talk too much about work when we're at home.
Well, thank you, Cindy. We love Cindy. Cindy is like an amazing matriarch of the cigar industry, and we want to make sure she gets her due justice here. Kim, where are you right now?
Over here at my final newbie of the day. You know what? I'm gonna just let him introduce himself, introduce his brand, and let's see how your first year doing the Great Smoke was.
So my first year is going great. We've been doing a lot of great sales. I love the new format. Love the new format that we're doing on TGS 24. We have this beautiful. Can you hold that for a second, please? Sure. We have this beautiful lighter that we're doing with gift with purchase. You light it. Well, and it's a double flame. Look at that. Nice. Little creative move here in South Florida. And we have 4 different cigars we're doing today. We're doing the Habano Lansdale, which is new in the line, in a box of 10. The Gold Series, our Dominican Blue, and a 5-pack of Lanceros that you have to buy in 10. So we're grateful to be here. We love it, and thanks.
Okay, guys, that lighter, are you kidding? I need 5 of them. I love them. Those are so cool. And I'm a huge Lancero fan. As if you follow me, you know that I love Lanceros. So that box is already sold. How has the crowd been receiving your brand here as a first time?
Very good.
All right, well, I love it. Everybody, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more TGS 2024.
Hello, my name is Ryan Ozzy Smith with Rabbit Air, and we are so happy to be here at this historic event. Rabbit Air has become very well known amongst cigar aficionados because of our -A2 unit, a premier smoke eater that does an excellent job removing smoke from many environments. With the correct setup, you can stay inside out of the elements smoking without your landlord, neighbors, or better half complaining about the smell. You'll see our -A2 unit in many cigar lounges and bars, including the prestigious Club Macanudo in New York. And just when you thought it couldn't get any better, we've just introduced our new product, the A3. With over 1,000 square foot of coverage, the A3 was designed with the group smokers in mind. Superior design has created an ultra-quiet unit that will not disturb the peace and serenity of smoking time, even when operating at the highest fan speeds. The A3 can be wall-mounted upright or upside down, giving you the flexibility to mount your unit as high on the wall as you desire. And the newly implemented laser particle sensor cuts down on cleaning maintenance, whilst giving you sensing precision like never before. Our award-winning customer service team is available 24/7 to answer any of the questions that you may have. And with our 90-day money-back guarantee, 5-year warranty, and free shipping, we want to make sure that you are 100% happy with your purchase. Once again, it's great being here, and thank you to Honest Abe and everyone else that has kept this epic event going. Enjoy your great smoke, stay safe, and smoke 'em if you got 'em.
Chris Duffy here, thanking all the amazing aficionados out there still hanging in there as we come into the home stretch. The Great Smoke 2024 coverage will continue shortly on the main stage with this year's MVP presentation. Another round of amazing prizes and Pedro Gomez from Drew Estate. What? No, thank you. I've seen enough dragons for one day.
Welcome back. The Great Smoke 2024 live. How are we doing so far, folks? Still got plenty of time to go. Abe is making his way up to the stage. In the meantime, I need to see a show of hands. How many people is this their first Great Smoke? First, all right, that's a nice show up. A lot in the VIPs, by the way. Well done. You did it right. Well done. How about, has anyone been to 5 Great Smokes? 5 Great Smokes. Nice. How about 10 Great Smokes? Anyone do 10 Great Smokes? How about 15? Has anyone done 15? We have 15. Okay, we've done 18 Great Smokes. If you've been to 18, stand up.
Roger,
if you've been to all of them, stand up.
Roger, stand up. My father's been to 18 Great Smokes, I can tell you that.
Right there, red, in the back. 18, 18.
Wow.
Great. And who agrees this is the best one so far? No, I want to hear that. It's hard to see.
They sound tired. They sound tired.
They can't be tired. Is anyone tired? Are you tired? No. Drink some rum.
This table's not tired. That's like, I heard that. This table's not tired. All right, 18 Great Smokes. What a great segue. Perfect. Thank you.
Killer.
18 Great Smokes. So last year we kind of did something out of the blue, and I thought we'd do it again. So we have a person who's basically been one of our customers, patrons, has become a dear friend, and has been to almost every Great Smoke we've had. A lot of you people know him on the Smoke Inn social page as Tommy Callahan.
Tommy Callahan.
Tommy Callahan. Seth Rosen, are you in the building, Seth? Did he miss his cue? Did he not come on time?
We got him.
There he is. Oh, I thought that was Vince. You dressed him like you.
Give it up.
It's his fault. Him and Evan Darnell. This is their doing.
So Seth, who's basically committed every crime possible inside of Smoke Inn over the years, he comes all the way now. How many years in a row since you moved?
A little over 15.
He comes from Israel now. How many years since he would come from Israel?
Since about 2010.
So
yeah,
he moved
14,
away in 2010, and he still comes every year, all the way from Israel. Swear to God.
Including 2021.
Yeah,
yes, he came during the digital experience,
that was a difficult
which
one.
started all this for you people at home. So,
yeah.
in our tradition, we have a presentation. We are giving
you have
Seth.
my signed dollar?
No. But I got something nicer.
I have a marker here, though.
I got something nicer.
All right, nice.
We are giving Seth the MVP of the Great Smoke this year. We had one last year, Stephen Pingot. If you're home, Steve, we miss you. We're glad you're home and healthy. Seth, I'd like to present you this award, my friend. Other way, there you go. Don't drop it.
Don't drop it.
No, I'm not going to drop it.
Speech.
Do you want to say anything, or are you all right?
Speech.
I can't tell behind your glasses if you're here with us.
This smoke, this is nuts. It's crazy. The first Great Smoke, we had, what, about 200 people?
Yeah, about 250
that's now the dinner.
people.
We have, what, about 3,000? A little over
Well, we got about 2,500 plus people in the room today. Crazy.
Yeah. So big difference. It's definitely been a ride, that's for sure. So.
Well, thanks for being the MVP every year. We appreciate your humor and keep it up. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
Give it up for Seth.
I really believe the longest traveler from anywhere in the world come to the Great Smoke every year. So that's amazing. All right.
Good. Oh, hold on.
No,
Yeah, we're not moving on yet.
We got raffles.
No, we got one more thing to do first. I need Jay Falkenberg, Ash Quarterly. Where is he? Come on, up. Seth, can I grab your mic for a second here, buddy? Thanks, bro. Jay, sorry, Abe, we're going to crash your party for 1 minute. There's a little more business to do. Jay, you're live. Go ahead, buddy.
All right. So I started coming to Great Smoke 5 or 6 years ago. Instantly knew it's the best consumer event I've ever been to. Immediately started telling everyone I knew, come to the Great Smoke. And I know all of you do that as well. I've heard multiple people in here today that said, hey, this is my first time. My friends have been asking me to come. I finally came. And I think that's why it was no surprise to me when we did our awards a few months back that Smoke Inn was nominated and won Consumer Engagement. So I wanted to give that to Abe here today.
Oh, thank you, man. Oh, look at this. If you don't know, thank you so much. If you don't know Ash Quarterly, please check it out. It's a great little publication. They do great stuff with consumers out there. And this is the second time we've been awarded this award, Consumer Engagement. So thank you so much. I really do.
That's also because there's no one that does it better than Abe and Smoke Inn.
Thank you, Jay.
That's a fact. Give it up for Abe.
Thank you.
Jay. All right, Abe, we have some raffles.
I got my prize. Now time to give you your prize, all right?
Raffle time.
All right, prize number 1, Avo Humidor from Davidoff, USA. Let's see who the lucky winner is. David Lassiter, virtual in Alabama. David, congratulations, my friend. Item number 2, limited edition, Year of the Dragon, box of cigars by DeGrocco. Let's see who the winner is. Paul Border, Florida. You are here. Paul, work your way down. You have won that box of cigars. Prize number 3 is a solo stove by Forged Cigars. Let's see who the winner of this prize is. Rayford Landman from Georgia. Rayford, you're here. Please come on down and get your prize. Prize number 4, a 60-count humidor, a box of Cuba Aliados, an Aliados ashtray, and a travel humidor by the fine folks over at Oliva Cigars. Let's take it to the big screen and see who wins this baby. Ahmed Hayes. Ahmed, you're in Florida. Come on down, buddy. You're here live. Come get your prize. See the lovely Marissa over here in the red shirt. She'll help you out. And the final prize of round number 4 is anybody need an electric humidor? You do now. By Rockefeller Cigars here at the Great Smoke for the first time this year. All right? Let's see who's going to win this great prize. Gary Echoes in Alabama. Gary, give us 7 to 10 days. There may be shipping fees apply on that one, but we will get it out to you. That is all for our round. We got one more round of raffles. It's almost 4 o'clock. If you've been doing the Pai Gow challenge in the back, the winner is going to win a $750 Air minus A3 purifier from Rabbit Air. All right, so you got to turn your chips in at 4 o'clock. so we can announce the winner, all right? I'm going to give the main stage back up to my dear friend, Michael Herklots, who's got another wonderful interview for you folks. Thank you.
I got it. We're coming, we're coming, we're coming.
It's all right. I'm walking off the stage slow.
Hey, Abe. You shouldn't leave valuable things. Switch sides. Is it really 4 o'clock? No shit. 4 o'clock, guys, we're in the final countdown, the final hour of the Great Smoke 2024. That's unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This segment of the Great Smoke 2024 is brought to you by Yellowstone Bourbon, faithfully yours since 1872. Pedro Gomez, Drew Estate. Pedro, what is up, my man? Have you all had an opportunity to meet Pedro over the years? Who's met Pedro? Who's been to a safari? Who's seen him at an event? Is there anybody better that does what he does than Pedro? No. No way. How many people have been to a Drew Estate cigar safari? Let me see, hands up. Okay, let me ask that question differently. How many of you would like to go to a Drew Estate cigar safari? That makes a little more sense. You have to make sure that you're talking to your retailer, and if your retailer's Abe, that means that you need to bang on his door and fill his inbox with requests to schedule a Drew Estate cigar safari. Pedro, how you doing, bro?
My man, I'm doing good. How's everybody doing right now? Yo, come on, we gotta wake everybody up. How's everybody feeling right now? Now, let's say it loud, because when it comes to this festival, this one is the biggest cigar festival in the United States, and we're gonna say it with the chest. How's everybody feeling? All right, so I guess everybody's awake now. Well, first thing first, Mike, it is a pleasure to be right here on stage with you. Secondly, for us at Drew Estate, it's a privilege to do this amazing event with a lot of great cigar companies from Dominican Republic, from Honduras, from Nicaragua, and obviously this event wouldn't take place without the amazing vision of Abe. Can everybody give him my hands out to Abe? Come on. Yeah, I saw those awards, and those were really, really nice, because when it comes to people that they do business with the Smoke Inn, Abe and his people, man, they do know how to take care of their customers.
They certainly do. One of the ways they do that is by creating exclusive blends, very unique projects. They certainly fill their humidors with the best of the best in the industry, but then they go one step further and they create these kind of micro blends for their shop, and even smaller still for this festival. Pedro, Drew Estate has made a very exclusive, the Great Smoke exclusive blend. Tell us about that blend.
Absolutely, man. Well, every year we do something very special with Abe and Smoke Inn. This year, the cigar that we released is called Underground 10 Mean. Have you guys tried that cigar? Have you guys purchased that cigar? My man, well, first things first, man. If you're gonna bring something, especially to an event like this, you gotta bring something unique, something special for everybody that eventually is going to smoke those cigars. Speaking about Underground 10 Mean, it's a cigar that we released this year for you guys. It's a cigar that is medium to full. We use high priming Mexican wrapper that is called San Andres. When it comes to the binder, we use broadleaf binder from the state of Connecticut. And when it comes to the filler, we use Nicaraguan tobacco and we use Pennsylvania tobacco. My man, thank you so very much, bro. We truly appreciate your business, and for us, it means a lot that somebody have that beautiful soft pack.
Is that the cigar right there? Let me see it. Bring it up. Bring that packaging up so we can see it.
Let's bring the pack
keep
right
going,
here.
Keep going. Thank you very much. That's generous of you. Really nice of him. Thank you very much. Now, hang on. Let's take a look right there. There's the packaging. 10 count. Who's had it? Who wants more? Then you better buy them fast because they're going to sell out quick. Watch out, he's going to steal them. I know this guy. Dangerous. Go ahead.
So yeah, when it comes to that Undercrown 10, for people that have smoked Undercrown cigars, our first cigar when it comes to the Undercrown line, it was the Undercrown Maduro that we launched that cigar in 2010. Then we have launched Undercrown Shea in 2015. We have launched Undercrown Songrum. We have done all our other collaboration in the past. One of them has been obviously the one that you have in your hand. It's a very fantastic smoke. It's one of a kind because when it comes to the Undercrown 10, the original blend doesn't have Pennsylvania tobacco. But that one is going to guarantee you a whole different flavor profile. And when it comes to Drew Estate, we are not known to make collaboration or micro blend collaboration because as a company at Drew Estate, it takes a lot of eyeballs and a lot of people to get in charge of the project. But for us, what we value at Drew Estate is the relationship. Relationships, not just in the cigar business, but in life. Relationship goes a long way. And for an event like this, it's beautiful as a company for us to have the opportunity to share time with you guys, the end consumers, because you guys are the one that provide us the resorts to keep in business.
You have been with Drew Estate since 2006.
That's right, yep.
Drew Estate is today the largest factory in Nicaragua.
That's right.
You're from Esteli.
I am from Esteli, born and raised, yes.
Okay, so knowing history, Drew Estate was probably just beginning as you were just beginning.
Pretty much, yes.
As a kid. You started working at a very young age. Not in the tobacco business.
Yes. Oh, man. Wow.
You were a saddle maker.
I was a saddle maker. That's right.
At 12 years old.
12 years old.
But obviously, you are smart. You're a hard worker. You go over the top. So far over the top, in fact, that you got a full scholarship from the U.S. government to go to college in Iowa, and you studied international commerce?
That's right. Wow, man.
Full
wow,
ride.
thank you, Mike.
You guys got that? Full scholarship from Esteli to the University of Iowa, full ride to study international commerce. So what does he do? After he graduates with a degree, he goes back to Esteli, back to where he came from, and where does he start working? Drew Estate. 2006 as operations manager.
That's right. Wow, man. Thank you so very much, Mike.
So here's what I want to know. You grew up in Esteli. You saw, obviously, that the premium cigar industry was important to your community.
Absolutely,
right?
yes.
Did you have a sense when you were a saddle maker, before you went to college, did you have any sense the value of the products that were made in Esteli, how much they were treasured in the United States?
Oh, wow, man. That's amazing, man. Matter of fact, it's a beautiful question. And before I say anything, I want to say, first thing first, God is good.
Yeah.
Because without God, nothing happened. And life is a bless, and everything in life is a journey. So I will say when it comes to what we see in Esteli, Nicaragua, I remember when I first started, it was cigar factories coming to Esteli. You start to see people growing tobacco around the city of Esteli. And it's beautiful to see what you guys, all the ladies and gentlemen that are right here today with us, how you guys have provided to a standard of living to my people of Esteli, Nicaragua. Because you have hundreds of thousands of people that work directly in the cigar industry. People that work in the tobacco fields, people that work in the cigar factories, people that work in the factory that makes the wood boxes, and not even counting the direct benefit of the city of Esteli that they have thanks to you guys. One thing that I would like to highlight about my country, every country, when it comes to black tobacco, produce a very unique raw material. the uniqueness about Nicaraguan tobacco, and I'm telling you right now, every cigar brand that uses Nicaraguan tobacco, every cigar company that uses Nicaraguan tobacco, they're gonna tell you that Nicaraguan tobacco has a very unique flavor, very interesting strength. And that is because our soil is volcanic origin. We got 13 volcanoes that are located in the Pacific coast of the country. And all those volcanoes has been shaping the soil to be very fertile. And for us, putting a product, a handmade product, in you guys' hands, and you guys have the opportunity to smoke those cigars and to acknowledge how beautiful life is when you are smoking a cigar, those are what I call priceless moment. And for me, you know, being in the industry and seeing how everything has been coming along, it's beautiful, man. It's amazing. It's just like your stories, Mike. Where you came from, what you have built, what you have done, and the beautiful future that your company has is amazing.
Tell me a bit, when you look back at the arc of your life, and I appreciate how you highlight at a very high level the country and the people and the tobacco, the farms, the unique characteristics of a blend. But in the very few minutes I have left, I would like people to understand the very unique characteristics of you.
Say it again.
Instead of discussing in the minutes I have left the unique characteristics of a blend, I would like folks to get to know the unique characteristics of you. And what I would like to know, growing up in Esteli, leaving to come to the United States for college, returning to give back to your community, now in the largest factory in Esteli, in Nicaragua. And now you hold the role of global ambassador for the largest cigar factory in Nicaragua, which is your hometown. What I want to understand is, how do you feel
absolutely, man,
when you get to share the story of a place where you were born as a global ambassador to the world? How do you feel?
Well, first thing first, you know, I feel that life is a bless, and having the bless to talk, to represent, and to tell the people the cigars that are made by hand by the people that you know of.
Your
and
cousins,
using tobaccos that
your
comes
friends,
from your country.
Right? But these are your people.
Right.
That you're not just the global ambassador for Drew Estate, but in many ways, you are an ambassador for your hometown, for your people,
yes,
your friends, your cousins, your nieces, your
everybody,
nephew.
Man, everybody, because, you know, at the end of the day, everybody has a story to share. Cigars brings a lot of stories to share. And for me, having the opportunity to share something that is made by hand. If you guys can think about something, any product that you can think of, right now, 2024, that is made by hand, that you enjoy smoking those products that are by hand. But at the same time, you are very happy to share those cigars with people that are new to the culture, or the people that have been knowing about cigar for X amount of years. Cigars brings a lot of people together. Me being from Esteli, Nicaragua, being right here in the United States, and being right now in this particular moment in front of you guys, it's a moment that I never imagined it would happen to me. But I think that in life, everything happens because life is full of beautiful divine plans. And for me, coming from Esteli, Nicaragua is a third world country. In Nicaragua, what we got in Nicaragua is hardworking people. We don't like to beg. We are not about that. We are about to work. Because at the end of the day, if we create something that is not about what we have done, it's about the experience, the knowledge that people that before us brought into Nicaragua. Because before Nicaragua, before all those countries that we enjoy cigars from, it was Cuba. And one thing in life is that everything that you know and everything that you feel passionate about it, nothing and nobody can take that from you. And by doing that and you following your heart, you are going to create a legacy that maybe one day somebody else will follow, but at the same time, in the meantime, you are creating opportunities for people that have no opportunities whatsoever. So you guys coming to the Great Smoke, I've been attending to this amazing festival for the last 5 years, and it is amazing how beautiful and greater and bigger it gets because not because of us. It's because of you. Every single one of you that have been attending to this amazing festival. I just heard from Abe. 2006, that was the first year that they did the Great Smoke. And right now, the Great Smoke is a beautiful window for the people that this is the first time smoking cigars in their life, and they come to a cigar festival like this. Because one thing for sure is this, the cigar people, besides knowing what they want to smoke, they know how to drink, they know how to eat, they do know how to share, and most importantly, they do know how to live life. Cigars is about living the moment. That's why I always say, Mike, don't ever save that special cigar for a special occasion. Because what is gonna happen, you're gonna be saving that cigar for somebody else. And once you are laying in the casket, that person will be smoking the cigar that you have been saving, and he will say, excuse my French, motherfucker. I'm just joking right there, just a little joke right there, but life is too short, guys. Life is too short. I was just talking to one of my friends. He's sitting down right here, and he told me that he was in the hospital for 5 days. And the thing about it is, life is very short. And what Abe, what you, and everybody, I'm talking about everybody that is working behind the curtains to make sure that this festival is on point as it is because all of us, we want to provide you guys an opportunity, a lifetime opportunity, hard to forget. Are you guys with me or what?
Ladies and gentlemen, Pedro Gomez from Drew Estate. Make sure you pick up whatever is left of the TGS exclusive 2024 in the pit. We will be right back after this.
Thank you.
Take a Yellowstone.
The park is never more than a pour away. Yellowstone. Bourbon for all.